These are the top 10 plays from week 3 of the CDL Major 3 qualifiers, featuring disgusting search and destroy clutches and ridiculous sprees.
Super hoping to get tags in, maybe set up his teammates to push forward. Joe Deceives now up to 5 in a row, 17. Make it 18 and 15 for him. Pretty close. Turning a Hellstorm as well. Let's see if he actually stay up to earn that though.
Yeah, I think the good thing for him is everybody from Miami went left. Just, I mean, Metals gets down. He was trying to cross towards P4, but he gets spotted. So it's like, while he was earning this time, finding these kills, there it is. Another Hellstorm on the map. We'll see when these come into play, but there you can see last P4 points 47-0. This one, I mean, you have so much map control if you are Ultra. You can't ask for.
Because as far as information goes, they could literally be anywhere, but you know they're not right now inside of it. About to collapse though from the outside. 22 seconds to go, 2v2.
Ghosty's gonna get this plant off though. Carolina not really privy to try to check for any sort of a plant, at least not today. So it's gonna have to be a retake. Rex, chance here. Clean. Trade, not gonna be there for Ghosty. But does find a sub to play with. So against the 2 ARs, can he find a way to get into close quarters? Instead, he just finds Slasher pushing forward. This wasn't all that well timed. And Ghost is going to get the read here that Rex is not going to natively play for the defuse. And that decision comes through immediately. A 1v2 for Dan Ghosty. And Thieves continue just to outlast the Ravens in these tight rounds.
No, kiss of death from myself there for the Ravens. Except they deal well to lose it, and they did brilliantly at that.
Plays off the hill, tried to play inside of the hallway. Instead gets caught, but it doesn't matter. Just match and attach to the two-man game, able to break down through. This could have made the game even uglier. Well, maybe we still have that somehow. Neptune's able to find 2, so you will have numbers on this next push for Surge.
Just for a second, well, if those numbers get decimated, Sib's able to hold the doorway. And yeah, that break there, the little two-man game with Mac, if they mount the comeback now, it starts there. They needed that desperately. Otherwise, that was just, you're spiraling out of control. You've got no early set of hard points.
Been like 150 there.
I'm trying to open with you. I see open. You could be con on us. I'm trying this shit. I see him con. He went to. He's there. Time on us. I'm trying this guy. Jump going in. Under me. I'll kill him. I'll kill him. Yeah, got me. On new shit. We're coming to the right. Let's go. Only one. One spawn there. I'll see him in the back. I want done. I spawn front. They're spawning Ivy side. They're gonna be well on Ivy. That's him. Wow. Front. I'm behind him. Driveway in. Back lobby. Nothing else front. I'm against the ball. I'm looking driveway. Driveway floor. I'm letting from. Yeah, driveway. Driveway dead. That's an area. Driveway again. Last guy. Last guy, it's an AR. He's in my zig. He's right corner. Bang the shit up. Keep fine. Average bench. He can switch to line up. Nice time there. Nice guys. Good shit. I'm gonna get well early.
I think this is a team, especially Kremp, he just heard his comms, just very loud. They're just trying to create energy. They're trying to lock in, just trying to find any bit of success, anything to get them going. And well, maybe this will help. They're playing a much better game this second rotation of Hills.
They've had a couple runs now within 50, and Sib been getting it done with both weapons. Trying to get it done here. He has got some of the best raw slaying power you're going to see of any player in the league, and they need every ounce of it. It's not going to come to this Nazi's two that are going to open it up. Well, oh, is it or is it? Sib gets all 4, so never mind. There's the exact example of his ability. +10, a 5 spree, and all this time. Thank you, Dante.
Yeah, he's doing it, just locking it down, using on this rotation. Surge going to use their numbers. They just don't know how many are here. So they're taking their time. Nice stun by Tremp. He's going to find 2. He's going to find all 3. There is one spawn in the back. That's going to be Neptune. A big win there. Maybe slows this down, but it will not. With Kremp in this position, or sorry, Mac, they're going to spawn all the way out. So this works out beautifully for C9.
This is everything you could want and more. I thought if Neptune got 2 there. It was real close. Attach got hit down like 17. That got real close to getting scary, but Kremp's triple, as you said, like, it's like he has his moments when he steps it up, and you have Sib doing it as well. Like, they can be a fearsome team. Just haven't had a lot of that throughout this qualifier. But now you're back within 10. Kremp 5-3 before he drops right over to attach his POV, and that break for Surge, still a good chunk of time they can earn. 3 though, And Sib spawning on the other side, going to be a little natural pinch that's going to develop, but they're going to break back in with a little bit remaining here.
Surge, go at this one more time. Again, you
it's going to be Sib. You're hoping maybe he pulls off a Miracle 4 again, but it's not going to happen there. There is just enough time for Surge to win it, so you've got to get in if you can. With those couple of seconds, Cloud9 broke it up enough. Surge can't win it anymore.
Yeah, a lot of presidents still here. They're going to be pretty darn close. Or are you just going to give this up behind, well, a Kremp with another 3. Now it's going to be a foot race. And Max and Attach, they hit the deep spawn. So Boathouse spawns, they will be there first. So a couple of players from Surge going to take routes through the middle of the map. Number 6 in Abuza waiting for his teammates. They're going to take their time. You don't want that. A little bit staggered Joe's Neptune. 3 going to go down.
Here we
C9
go.
in a great spot to clutch up map 1.
Here we go. Back out in front is Cloud9. 15 needed for the W. Sib still hidden. The other AR and Attached doing it from the other side through the stun. He's able to win it. Monster gunfight wins for him. Surge, one last chance, maybe? Or you're not even going to get one. Closing the door, shutting down the map. It's Cloud9 and kills from Sib that ultimately decided a monster comeback after going down nearly 100.
Oh, hi. There's one. Can't even bait the attention. His red dot is just not attractive enough. Clearly, okay, Selly wants a piece of it, gets it. On board with Huku, somehow walks away with at least 1 out of that life. And uh-oh, they line up for Simp, and he gets himself 2.
Lovely work. It's keeping them at bay and keeping the spawns as well. To be careful of this push coming down the outside. Looks pretty heavy. Down the palm tree side. Oh, BZ should be able to clean up here. Shotzzy reads it. It's a big kill, but now Simp is going to be here. Just constant pressure once again. Simp for 7 in a row in the blink of an eye. The spawns will flip. So some respite for OpTic Texas, but apparently not. Simp shooting lasers out of his jackal right now.
As well, they are going to back up. So there's the info. Maybe you keep Real here. Maybe to just shouldering up. They're going to go as a 4-man wolf pack all the way back towards B.
Oh, well, I take that back. I guess technically Miami did get the first blood right in that first round because bomb carrier got picked. So maybe Ultra can pull off 3 versus 4. Difference is you didn't actually get the bomb planted. We'll see if that's the case. They might be able to do a 3v4 hold like they did on the opposite site. Maybe. Even more manageable here. Shotzzy gets the plan this time over his life. This time opportunity to make the play, but he's going to peek and get a lot of info for his squad. The one person maybe taking a different route will be Real on the Heretics side, as he's lurking mid.
He still gets a win. It's 2.
Okay, was 2 going to be enough? It's all going to be Insight now. 1 versus 2. I thought that was going to be another just Joe Deceives triple. He just pops him in search and destroy. Guy picks a corner and fries. Insight.
Timing.
He's got the info. Knock, knock. Insight's here. There's 1. Oh, he has to reload, so he's just going to go ahead and dip. That's all he had to do. That's all he had to do. Simply not enough time. On offense, it's been 3v4 clutches twice now for Ultra. Once CleanX gets it done in the 1v1. This time Insight in the 1 versus 2.
It's chaos. It's very difficult for FaZe to get anything going here. It's on final 20.
It's been hard. Again, staggering. Both teams playing that defensive aggression so well. FaZe finding a way through though with that big break that came just previously, finding a couple more, but here we go. Dashy, oh my word! Seeing through the walls, no problem. Is it the 3rd on the cards for Bruce? Yes, it is. I'll pretty much secure the round unless Atlanta FaZe can get over towards a big plays from OpTic Texas.
16 and 7. Sky's got damage in everybody. They dive across each other. They get towards time. 0.8 stops it. Shots are in. Anthony Cuevas Castro closes the round out, and that was a highlight reel from the OpTic boys.
Dashy going crazy down fence's side when needs be. We'll see it again.
Oh no.
Finds 1 under Sim. Yeah, through the wall. I hope BZ, obviously the weakest man on the planet, but
yeah.
Best to kill towards the end. Love it.
At 6 HP, Draza needed to catch a bullet and he could not. Wow. That is disgusting. Bruce there on the transition. Perfect timing. His teammate gave his life. OpTic, your defense last time around was so good. You set yourself up statistically to get yourself towards that round 5 defense. Good God almighty. Simp gets himself 2. A deep nade and a BZ to set him up for the next one. Shots are there. Tags in over to Simp. Lord almighty, he gets himself a 5. That is disgraceful. And they're still capturing the segment.
A ridiculous play from FaZe and ridiculous plays from Simp. And those are the kind of game-winning moments that we can potentially see out here. Because OpTic Texas, they're flailing, they're panicking a little bit. They really want to stop it from happening.
Connects with the tax over towards A, so let's just instantly put it down at the better site to hold down a rock setup. 4v4 retake on the horizon and prepare his workman on the bench.
Oh, great damage in a Sim, but that is a win you are going to remember. Awakening now.
It's a technical 1v3, and he's moving, and he's shooting, and the last man on the hunt attached to the 1v1.
20 seconds. Can he try to spot him? The timing might work on Wake's favor.
No way! Demon Joe! A 5 spree and the defuse. Boston Breach. Absolutely break down C9.
And you could just tell Awakening shaking it. Oh my God, Awakening. Big shout out to you for just drawing so much attention with only a pistol. Like, he finds one kill. You're forced to reposition and find that trade, and then it opens up lanes for your SMGs just to fly through the front door. You can still close it out here. Vegas had to try to contest. You got a little bit of space over here towards Kitchen, but Cammy cuts down 2. Awakening there for the 3rd. This is their last hurrah, last push.
And it's all going to happen through hot tub side or top catwalk. Not exactly what you want. Funneling into a choke point, but the first 2 kills are in. They find a way to get them out of the hard point and actually flip things around just a touch. So it'll stop at 241. Look at the minimap. As we head down towards the locked hard point at Kitchen, it's going to be just a foot race. 50-50 battle over the top. 223, 241. Here we go.
Yeah, Vegas start off in the kill feed. Exnid is able to line up a triple. So they're initially going to soak up a lot of time here. Basically, going to have a tie game until Boston are able to contest this. They're trying to drop down from the middle of the map. You got pin spawns galore going on. Yep. This is the one wave you need to hold down.
Priesta! Oh, big double for Priesta. Shuts down one side of the play. Exit on the other. It's a double for Exnid. Could be the winning play. Awakening for 2. RC just needs to stay down and not scam. And is just able to sneak under the ball. One of the most embarrassing 1v4 calls in the history of Call of Duty League. I'm sitting here thinking the round's over. And here's Scammy finding 3. Exnid trying to get some force over towards the front side. Abby, he gets a really solid read in the play over towards courtyard, which Trent follows. Oh, what a read. Yeah, you can see him barking in the player cam. Another opening double comes through, and it's just down to what Purge can find for a 1v3 opportunity.
Yeah, shout out.
Really good advantage right now for the Falcons.
Yeah, let's look at this again. 54 HP. Down to 28. Knife out, back shot, jump shot. Snoopy gets caught slipping. Fred has had 2.
It's really struggling here for Boston, which has not been the case when they played on Hacienda.
Yeah, that's been all season for them. On their offensive side, they just can't get anything going in this lane. Consistently getting outslayed by more than 4 to 5 kills, and if that's going to continue to be the case, then you're going to stand no chance. But Giga Wake was looking at the sun today, and he's able to pop off. This is not a team game right now. Timing's not going your way when you're trying to take some space, and when you're giving up your life in those situations at the same time when your teammates are also doing the same thing. The 3 dead, everyone coming off the respawn. You don't have a chance to reinforce, but the break off was perfect. Shout out to Giga, because he just flies on in, finds 3 with the pistol, and is able to instantly capture that 8-point.
Problem here, though, is that you really are trusting the Hydra can get a read from inside the site, because everything else is just hoping you got good COD timing on the outside of the site, and that's just not coming through. Ravens, again, just making a mess of the outside of Jens, but hold up. They line up just a touch. No one's on for the defuse here. Hydra going to get the reset. How does he win that? Just down to Slasher, to the 1v1 with Hydra. Time could be an issue for him. And Slasher's going to go hunt for the kill. Has to find it and has to find it now. And he's just barely missed the shoulder from Hydra. There will not be enough time, nor will there be the chance as Hydra gets the shutdown. What a save.
And Scrap just looking over at his teammate and saying, how on earth has he pulled that one off? It's the kill on the Rex that, well, it doesn't seal the deal, but just about gets the pens out for that one for the side of the Thieves. Here we go. This is how it broke down. Finds one through the wall. It was the second that was picked up by Ghosty, but it's this one from Rex. 6 HP. Just on the regen, takes 1 bullet and
can get through it. Purge picks up the last piece now, buying some space. A lot of intel gained, no kills, just space. 35 seconds to go here on P2. Boston Breach absolutely kicking ass so far here in Skyline. Let's go for listening.
Already better on rotation and perfect in their hold. Spawns are good, so all 4 members of the breach pop up and get ready to receive the next hit.
How do Vegas decide to set this up? Because the ARs are holding them back from top plat. Awakening's finding freebies across the map. Your SMGs are creating extra layers, and you're still hard blocking the back spawns. So Purge can just get loose. Continue to fry on their side of the map on 4 in a row. You're potentially going to have a lead change because Vegas can't even contest this. You're forced to get this one up and hit the early roto.
Yeah, this is a very dangerous moment in the map right now for Vegas after the hot start from the SMGs. Not finding really a single point on P2. now puts Boston in control on the scoreboard. Purge 6 in a row, really getting things together with Cammy supporting over the middle of the map, and Purge
not let anyone through. Everybody pull out the ARs. That's exactly what's happened, but Metals maybe with the play. He's able to sneak down through, finds the first. What else can he get here? They allow his teammates to maybe make something happen? No, but the AR is going to hit for Ultra. They're playing this rotation again.
Yeah, I mean, Heretics, they had to commit either to the P3 time or commit to the flip.
It's Rencor. He's able to get behind.
But Rencor with the slip, and there's the opening, just a crack in the back line. At least both times you're only able to give up 1 kill. You only allow 1 kill to Rencor, 1 kill to Metals. Beans now answering with a double of his own. Super. Fighting through towards Art, winning a gunfight towards the front of the hard point. It's going to be number 3. That's Rencor. I thought maybe applying pressure to it, but it's big gunfight wins again at the point for Ultra. Silver lining right now for Heretics. Ultra can't win it here. Neither team can now win it here. We're going to see another rotation into the P1 as the battle, the madness continues at P4.
Yeah, I mean, we're just going to see here now who's going to recognize that, right? So you're going to see number 1 in Metals. He's going to go on a route. Real's going to try to get there, but already in position will be CleanX. Inside actually goes underground. So middle and P1's open. Heretics are going to take, but they're going to be ready for this. Inside with the long route down low. He's able to find 1, but is that enough? Well, it might not matter because CleanX and Beans say, we got your back, buddy.
Here we go. Back to work is CleanX. 240. Now the score line. 10 points needed for either team. 1 more break opportunity for Heretics, but Joe Deceives not wanting to give any opening. This will be the final burst, the final push, and they're not going to touch it. Ultra lock it down late, dominate P4.
Own peril. Here we go. Into another rewind. Not a lot of nade presence there from the Heretics on the approach now, so bear that in mind. That's going to be some heavy pockets going in towards these sites. Great for clearing out these corners.
Yeah, Minnesota going back to the day 1 strategy. Every time I watch them play rewind, which is now the 4th time, they're loving early on to dominate over towards Gens, crack the door open, stun nade, and then eventually slide their way into DVD, but no pressure through the middle of the map. Metal strikes for the first blood, and he already finds a second.
It does. That's beautiful. Absolutely exquisite stuff. He's looking for a couple more as a red dot on the minimap for him. Number 3 for Metals. Can he get himself 1 more? Can he find himself the ace? Go on, son. Throw it wide. Send it and get yourself into the highlight reel. Round 1. Miami Heretics.
Oh, that's very, very easy right there if you're Miami, because, all right, no one's going to attack us through the mid side of the street, so let's just push up and have so many different angles of approach to work our way in towards DVD. It's usually Kenny who chows that, or at least gains the info early on for Rocker, but they decide to stack 4 over towards the right side, and then Metals just gets aggressive, finds the first blood, already has the second player weak, and then just continues on with his pacing, finds the opening ace there to set the tone.
And the tone was.
I'm just holding back. I'm gonna get time. No one's simple. They're all going top, guys. I'll see some. Could be one to road. Well, that's it. I can see somebody. I'm doing a crazy play. Stay alive. Make sure you block. Guys, all this time. What the fuck? Nice, good shit, good shit. Simple last guy. Back up. Could go on the ground. Top point, I have a little kitchen, you heard? I heard that. They're gonna go P1. They're gonna go left better. Nice. Let me count on back. Yeah, kitchen the BC's. Going left. No, he's going back. They're gonna hit front. Yeah. Watch my road. You're missing a drop. Try to get out, guys. Try to get out. What if you want?
Cammy looking for a long crossing angle at B. He's also making sure Snoopy gets a free route, but you cannot die there. With Snoopy playing forward across the minimap, you just cannot die there if you're Cammy, and the numbers after the entire exchange in the first 30 seconds favors that of the Falcons.
Yeah, you know Snoopy's all the way across the map, so let's just instantly get this objective down. Just got to choose the proper angle if you're RCDs, and he spots him.
Yeah, and the stun will come through. Nade for Snoopy does land, but doesn't find the kill. Nice shots from Snoop. Turns away. RCDs to the 1v1 now. And a pivotal one this would be for the map. Snoopy. Oh my! It's over the ambulance. And that's an SMG player smoking a world champ on the other side off a heady. Whoa, shots messy, but still enough for a 1-for-1. Cammy following up. Big gunfight win versus Pred. No trade. Cammy will also read the bomb has rotated back over towards the A side of the map where Purge has already taken that aggressive position from the beginning of the round and moved forward, leaving Exnid in a very impossible situation. But a big win onto Awakening actually puts some stressor onto the defense who are playing from the opposite side of the map.
Yeah, we just got to get this bomb down as quick as possibly can, because you know the other guys are already across the map. So let's just make the play come to me. Gonna invest it over towards B. Cammy's not gonna be able to spot the exit, so Exnid just gotta finesse.
Gonna work this together are the two defenders for Boston. Exnid might just come flat out, just down to timing. Here's the retake of the site. They've cleaned it all up. Timing on the defuse. Exnid playing for the diffuser, finds the burst, slips away. Trying to reset. Purge on the other side, just throwing shoulders. Exnid trying to again play off the. Oh! Win from Exnid! Had to have been at a most 30 HP. Purge hit him dead to rights. And Exnid just kills the timing. A little cheeky slide out, perfect centering. And Exnid is now on 11-6, and the Falcons are on match point.
Oh man, poppin' takeover. Exnid with the 1v3 to put the Falcons at game point. 16 HP in a dream. Just the extendo slide catches Mr. Purge.